Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. So, hello there. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I hope that you can hear me. So, I really appreciate you being on this call tonight. Wanted to let you know, for those of you that are friends with me on Facebook or not even on social media, I know that a lot of you have learned that I have become just obsessed with these essential oils. And so I'm a member and a distributor. I'm actually a silver with Young Living. I love these oils so much in our products. I believe 100% in them. I do have notes, so I'll be looking down from time to time. I want to make sure that I cover everything. There's a lot of great information on how to use these essential oils. But for those of you that have not yet started with us, the Premium Starter Kit, which we're going to be going through tonight, is really the greatest way to dip your toe into essential oils. They are pure, organic, and just real essential oils. They're so great. The Premium Starter Kit tonight is what we're going to go through with my favorite uses for back to school specifically. And when I first got my kit, I was feeling a little overwhelmed and confused. And the best way to get started is through your membership. So they have regular retail prices, but when you get a membership with Young Living, you're going to get a 24% discount as a member. To become a member, the most common way of doing that is to get a Premium Starter Kit, or PSK, as you may see through Facebook. And with this is usually because those that are interested in Young Living are interested in essential oils. So getting the Premium Starter Kit is going to give you not just a beautiful diffuser, and there's so many to choose from, but you're also going to be able to get our 11 most popular essential oils, and they're fantastic. Let me tell you, so good. So it's well over $300 to get the Premium Starter Kit retail, but the member price for that is $160. And so that $160 cost is available to anyone that first becomes a member. So you don't have to spend the retail price to get the kit, but Young Living gives you the discount upfront of that $160 cost, which is wholesale, and it's like well over 50% off of the actual retail cost. So the Desert Mist diffuser, which is my favorite, is beautiful. It has 11 light features, and one of those is a candle flicker. So I used to be candle obsessed before I found out how horrible they are for us. And then it has 10 other light features. So you could have a cool blue or a red or an orange, or you can make it a white light or a dimmer light. It's fantastic. And it diffuses for, I believe, 10 hours, which is awesome. I like to put this one in my kids' room because they're a little afraid of the dark. And so at 4 and 6, they're always asking for a nightlight. Well, the diffuser is fantastic because it doubles as a humidifier. Plus, I can diffuse whatever I want. And at night for them, I like to diffuse lavender, which we're going to talk about. And so it just keeps them calm all night long. And it also, the light never turns off. So they're not going to wake up in the middle of the night wondering where their nightlight is. So it's fantastic. And then there's also a dewdrop diffuser, which is available at that $160 price as well. That one runs for 4 hours and has an on-off switch for the light. And the light is a blue color. It automatically turns off once the water and the oils run out of that diffuser. So you don't have to worry about turning off the light. There's a rainstone diffuser, which is also a favorite of mine. I love this one. My husband, this is his favorite. It looks like a speaker, like a black speaker, and it has this negative ionizer in it. So if you have pets, this is a great one because it just drops that pet dander to the floor. Go ahead and Google the benefits of negative ions, and you're going to be prepared to have your mind blown. It's fantastic to use at night. My husband loves it right next to our bed. That's where we keep it. And there's also the Aria diffuser, which is the creme de la creme of diffusers. This one has a feature where it plays spa music, or you can hook up your iPhone to it and play whatever music you have going on in it. It's really great. It's beautiful. It's glass. It's gorgeous. I love this one because we just recently moved into a bigger home, and so our floor space, our open concept, is much larger. And it used to be that I could just use my dewdrop diffuser in our living room and it would just fill up the space. Well, it doesn't quite work so well now. So we're using the Aria diffuser because it covers a larger area. It's great. We love it. I was mind blown at how quickly and effectively these bottles worked. So I embraced this lifestyle rather quickly by jumping into Essential Rewards. So I want to encourage you that if you're finding that these oils are working really well for you, the best value is going to be for you to get on our ER program, which is a loyalty program. It's a monthly, they have those monthly subscription boxes that you can get pretty much anywhere right now. You can get that through Young Living. The difference is that, one, you get to choose and customize your order every month. So you don't have somebody else picking that for you. You actually get to do that. And two, you're going to get rewarded back for that. So for your first 3 months, you'll get 10% back in rewards. For months 4 through 24, you get 20% back in rewards. And after month 25, you're going to get 25% back, which is awesome. So as a wholesale member, you're already getting 24% back, or 24% off of the retail cost. But then if you're on ER, you're going to get an additional 25% back in rewards. So it's like getting the products for half off. Really cool. And then Young Living will also send you loyalty oils every 3, 6, and 9 months, and then every year that you're on the program. It's really cool. So today's call, I shared with you that I was a little overwhelmed and confused when I first started. So today's call is not just for people that don't yet have the premium starter kit, but it's also for members that are wondering, how do I use those again? Or how do I use them specifically to back to school? So every month I do a roll call and we go through the premium starter kit. And each month I'm going to talk about different ways that you can use the oils specifically in the premium starter kit. This month, because we're so close to back to school and some of us even started, my kids started, I wanted to make sure that you knew how you could use those oils that you already have in your arsenal. So this is what we're going to go through today. So thank you so much for joining me. Let's get started. So I want to show you this beautiful box that it comes in. That field is our lavender field in Mona, Utah. I had the honor of going there at convention, and Young Living is actually sending me back there next month. All expense paid for the Silver Retreat. I'm super excited to be a part of that. So you just open this box up and you'll see inside. I'm going to start by showing you this little pocket up here that everyone tends to avoid or ignore, I guess is a better word. When you open that up, there's going to be some paperwork in there. I shouldn't call it paperwork, some documents for you to look through. One is an enrollment form. So the best part of this is that when you become a member, you also become let me admit one person. You also become a distributor. So you have the ability to share that with anyone. Hi, Corey. And so this is a form that you could just give to a friend if they're wondering, how do I get what you have? Just give them this form to fill out. Or I can hook you up with your special link so they can just enroll right online. Very convenient. There's also these papers that are in there. There's a welcome letter from our founder, Gary Young, and Mary Young, our CEO. And it talks all about Essential Rewards and Young Living in here. Talks about where our farms are. So what I love about Young Living is that we own and manage all of our own farms. Anyone can go visit those, which is really special. I've been there, and I know lots of people on my team have been there as well. And even random people that I've talked to about Young Living, they're not even members. They've gone and visited, which is really cool. But the part that I really want to show you is this right here is a document that shows all of the essential rewards that come inside the kit. So don't overlook that pocket, because if you're wondering, how do I use that oil again? You have it right there in that pocket of your premium starter kit, ideas on how to use those. So it tells you what's in the oil and how to use each of them. Pretty cool, right? I'm going to be referencing that too as I go through these so I can tell you exactly what is in each of our blends. And we like to start backwards. So when people receive their premium starter kit, sometimes they forget that outside of these 10 oils that you see on the top, there's a tab at the bottom. And if you pull that open, what's that? Another tab. Pull that one open, and there's lots of goodies in here. So we're going to start with this bottle right here. But before we do, I want to share with you, there is a Thieves household cleaner. And so for back to school, this is awesome. So this is a sample of our Thieves household cleaner. This will get you a really good bottle. So if you take a glass spray bottle and put this little packet in it, like 8-ounce spray bottle is perfectly fine. Put this packet in it and fill the rest up with water. You now have an everyday cleaner. Pretty cool, huh? So that is our Thieves household cleaner. That is going to replace every cleaner you have. I like this on my wood floors, my countertops, my car, my windows, my mirrors, my granite. Did I say granite? Yeah, my wood floors, my carpet, my stainless steel appliances, the bathtub, the shower, the toilet. I make a paste out of it, and it's really great for scrubbing. So that's obviously helpful for back to school, because all those germs coming into your house, or after you're making the school lunches, clean up your countertops with it, okay? You'll also see in there these Ninja Red packets. These, my family and I swear by. These are so great because you can drink these warm, or you can pop them in the fridge. I happen to like them cold, so I pop these babies in the fridge. And these are an overall antioxidant drink. So definitely want that. I swear by this for keeping my whole family healthy. My husband and my 2 kids that are 4 and 6, and even our dog and myself drink this stuff. It is so good. It oxidizes the cells. Very cool. And then inside you're going to see there's a rollerball bottle top. And this is helpful because you can pop that on any of the essential oils that are in your premium starter kit and use it to just roll on the oils. Easy peasy, huh? There's also these drams inside, which you can use to make your own blends or to share with others. Okay, let's start with Stressway, because it's pretty self-explanatory, right? But school can be stressful. Can I get an amen? School can be stressful. And starting our routine especially can be stressful. So I'm learning this. We just started school last week, and it is still a learning curve for me. And I'm still trying to figure out how to wake up and get the kids out the door on time. So Stress Away is a blend. It has copaiba and lavender and lime and vanilla essential oils in it. It smells so good. A lot of people call this a vacation in a bottle. It smells so good. And so why have summer ends? You can carry summer around with you. This is great for in the car, so you don't have road rage. Like I said, getting the kids to school on time is a battle in and of itself. This is great to diffuse in the morning, because how many of you stress out around the house trying to get everything that you need in those backpacks, lunches made, all that fun stuff. So this is really good to have on hand. I personally like to put a drop right on my wrist, rub it in, and inhale as I need to. It's wonderful. You're going to love it. Okay, and then let's get to the 10 oils. So today only, I am talking about our premium starter kit. So we have a Vitality set of oils, 5 of them. And then down below, we have the solid color labels. And those are our oils that we use for aromatic and topical uses. The top ones are dietary. So they're FDA approved for ingestion. And so I am only going to talk about those uses. Got it? But I do want you to know that if you had a solid yellow label on this lemon Vitality, that would make it a lemon oil that was good for aromatic or topical use. It is the same essential oil inside both bottles, just a different label, and it has everything to do with paperwork with the FDA. Got it? Okay. So you go ahead and make out what you want. Let's start with lemon. Okay. So lemon Vitality is wonderful. We put a drop of this in a shot glass and fill the rest with that Ningxia Red that I just showed you. And everyone in my family, that's how they take it, minus the dog. I just sprinkle that over his food and I'm not wasting lemon on him. Sorry, but I'm just using those on my kids and my husband and myself. So we like to put this in our Ningxia Red every morning. We also use this at night. Our bodies build up a wall. And so in the morning, warm water will break down that barrier that your body has built up. And it does that to protect us because we kind of go in hibernation mode overnight. And so it builds up a barrier and the warm water brings that down. When you use lemon essential oil, lemon Vitality with that water, it also is a natural detox. So what does that mean? Okay. So if you took your lemon Vitality and put it on a styrofoam cup, hey Molly, if you put it on a styrofoam cup, you would notice that it's going to eat away at that styrofoam cup because lemon Vitality goes after toxins and chemicals. So it eats away toxins and chemicals. So when you ingest this, I know people may be thinking, oh my gosh, is it going to eat my insides? No, but what it does is when you have toxins in your body, it goes after those and it eats it up. So it gets rid of those toxins that are in your body. Isn't that so cool? It's awesome. It's a natural detoxer. So you may notice that when you first start using lemon Vitality, that your skin starts to break out, maybe over the first week or so, or week or two, give it a couple weeks. And that's because your skin and everything is detoxing. It's getting rid of all that stuff because lemon has said, don't do that. It's pushing it out of your system. Pretty awesome. You can also use lemon in your cookies. So if you're doing bake sales or birthday snacks or wanted to just make lemon pound cake for the road or whatever that looks like, you can add lemon. So wherever a recipe says lemon zest, you can substitute it with 1 drop of lemon essential oil. It's also fantastic to put in marinades for chicken and fish. So having those proteins are really great to keep your energy, especially during the school year. So you want to make sure that you're eating healthy foods and taking care of your body. And I love to add essential oils to that as well. And speaking of taking care of your body, we have copaiba. Copaiba works with every system in our body. It's so good for overall wellness. So if you take 2 to 4 drops of copaiba and put it in honey, you are just do it daily, maybe after you have your vitamins, do that with copaiba. And it's going to be great for overall wellness. Let's see. Copaiba is it's a light flavor, so it's really awesome. Go ahead and Google. There are constituents in copaiba that are called beta-caryophyllene and alpha-humulene. So go ahead and Google those. If you're wondering what the spelling is, if you go on Young Living's website, you can actually see right there on the website. Whenever you see those long scientific words on the Young Living website, we can't tell you the benefits of those for FDA reasons, but you can Google them yourself. So that's like your cue to do a Google search on the benefits of those. Next up is Digest. Digest is fantastic for digestion. So this is all things tummy. This supports our digestive system. This bottle never fails me. I love it so much. I don't like the smell of it. This is one that I would not diffuse, but I love how it works. So anytime there's any kind of tummy upset, I rub this on bellies or I put it in a veggie capsule, just like 2 to 4 drops and fill the rest with a carrier oil. Carrier oils are something like olive oil or avocado oil or jojoba oil or almond oil or grapeseed oil, coconut oil. It's great. Digest is fantastic though. So make sure that you have this before you need it. It's really great. If you go somewhere and if you're eating the school lunch in the cafeteria, it just doesn't settle right, Digest is going to be your best friend. Next up is Thieves Vitality. Thieves rocks. So Thieves is good for helping our immune systems. And clearly, we run into a lot of germs at school. So Thieves Vitality is going to rock it and make sure that you stay healthy all year round. So I like to take this and also give this to my kids in like apple juice. I love you too. Oh, I just had a cameo for my little one. So I like to take a drop of this and put it in warm apple juice or apple cider, and it's the best fall drink. Some like to put this in warm tea. Just one drop will do. Make sure that you mix it in so it emulsifies. And yep, I'm just talking about the dietary part of it because it's the Thieves Vitality. So great for your immunity. Oh, and Thieves has clove, lemon, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus rudata. Eucalyptus is fantastic for respiratory support, and also rosemary. Now, there's some really great DIY recipes over in the Seed to Soul group on Facebook that have a lot of recipes that are specific to oils in the kit. One of those is the throat spray, which has thieves in it, and we love that. So good. Peppermint Vitality essential oil is wonderful in your water. This is good. Make sure that you mix it around because oil and water don't mix. So you're gonna have to stir it, or maybe even take a pinch of salt and put it in there and mix it up, and that'll emulsify it. But this is great for curbing your cravings. So if you're up late studying, you're gonna love having your Peppermint Vitality because you're not gonna get those munchies if you're drinking that in your water. It also helps for your focus. So as you're studying, this is my husband used to teach high school, and he used to tell his kids this, to chew on peppermint gum. Well, Peppermint Vitality is even better. So you could be drinking that in your water, or you can take a drop and put it in the palm of your hand, stick it to your tongue, and it's fantastic. I also like this to carry in my purse because sometimes we'll drink our coffee in the morning and then our breath will be coffee breath, which is nasty. And so Peppermint Vitality will keep you minty fresh. Got it? Very cool. Okay, it's cooling as well. So as you're drinking it in your water, you're also going to notice that it's going to be cooling your body down. But as you're studying, this is really good. Sorry, like squirrel thought. As you're studying, you are taking in everything. And the way that our brain works is it works really closely with scents and smells when it's retaining information. It retains it better if we activate all of our senses. So that's why my husband used to tell his students to chew on peppermint gum, because they would retain that information that they were studying more. And then when they would go to take a test, he would have them chew on it again. So while you're going through your tests and studying, drink your peppermint water. And then in your class, you can drink your peppermint water, or you can put it on your wrist, or you can put it on the back of your neck, or you can put it on a diffuser necklace. However, put it on the tip of your tongue so that you'll remember all those things that you had studied so hard for. We're gonna rock this school year. Next up is Panaway. Okay, so we're done with our vitality oils. So, you know what? Before I move on, I did want to talk about one thing, vitality oils. Some people have asked me, is it okay to, or can I consume too many essential oils? And as with anything, moderation. So make sure that you take things in moderation. That's very important. Hi, Camille. And so consider, do within reason. I always dilute, use with water, mix it together, dilute it with a carrier oil, add a pinch of salt, or if you're using Epsom salt, make sure that you're always mixing it with carrier, okay, or emulsifying it. It is okay to drink lemon vitality in your glass of water, and we're recommended to drink 8 glasses of water. So is it okay to drink a drop of lemon in my water 8 times a day? It absolutely is. And let me tell you why. Because our bodies metabolize essential oils every couple of hours. So you're not going to like overdose on drinking your lemon water throughout the day. But I would never recommend that somebody drink an entire bottle of lemon essential oil. Okay. So just use common sense and do it in moderation. All right. Okay. So moving forward. So we've already gotten through all of the vitality oils. Now we're going to go on to the solid label oils. So these are good for aromatic use and topical use. First up, Panaway. So Panaway is great for the gym class. You're going to love this after you are in PE because it's great for your sore muscles. Or if you're a teacher and you've been standing on your feet all day, this is going to work wonders too. If you had to run to the school bus, make sure you use that Panaway. All right. Next up is Raven. So Raven has all 3 of our eucalyptus oils in it, and this one is also good for the gym class. So this is one that I would recommend that you rub on your feet or on your chest before a workout, and it's going to open up those lungs and you're just going to get a really good workout. This is also one if you're an athlete that I would recommend putting this again on your chest or on your feet before a game or before practice. Citrus Fresh smells amazing. So this is a good one to put on your Whirl dryer balls. You can also put a couple of drops in your Thieves laundry soap and it'll make it smell even better. It's good to diffuse in your room. I know we've got some stinky boys. I know I have stinky boys and they're only 4 and 6. It's crazy. So this we like to diffuse in their room and it just clears the air. Picking up what I'm putting down. So good. Next up, frankincense. Frankincense is grounding. I love frankincense. So I know that those first day jitters can get really crazy and some of us can get occasional anxiety. This has been a lifesaver for me. So anytime I start to feel that unease, I take a whiff of this, and you can just carry this in your backpack or in your purse and just inhale it straight from the bottle. You don't even have to use the oils. You just smell it from the bottle. And frankincense is expensive, so man, make the most of this bottle. What I also like about this is it's good for these fine lines and wrinkles. Kids give me wrinkles. Oh, it happens. So this bottle is really good for not showing all the stuff and the stress that my kids have given me over the years, the short years. So it's really good. I like frankincense a lot. Next up, lavender. So I talked a little bit about this in the beginning of how I like to diffuse lavender in the Desert Mist diffuser. We're right there. See the candle flicker? Isn't that beautiful? I like to diffuse this in my kids' room at night, and it just keeps them calm and just dreaming all night long. It's wonderful. This is also good for, again, it's for topical use. So I like to put this under my eyes in the morning and it reduces the puffiness from my eyes so nobody knows that I was up late working on my kids' science project when they should have been up late working on their science project. I know there's some of you out there that have done this. Okay, this is great for breast support too. So when I step out of the shower, the first thing that goes on my boobies is lavender. I know maybe that's too much information, but we got to save the tatas, ladies. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself. This is also great in an Epsom salt bath. So at the end of a long day, or if you're like me and you have a kindergartner and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm having the worst time letting my kid go. Or maybe they're starting junior high for the first time or high school. After you drop them off or after they go on the bus, go home and give yourself a lavender Epsom salt bath because mama, you earned it. So that is all of our oils in the Premium Starter Kit. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our good, better, best. Okay, we've got a few really great deals that work out better depending on what you're looking for. So if you have not yet become a wholesale member, there's 3 different ways that you could get started today, okay? There is a good option would be to join as a retail member. And by doing so, that's like if you're just looking at this kit and everything that I've gone through and you're like, I only really need 1 or 2 of those, then fine. Then being a retail member is your best bet, okay? It's really a good option. And right now, Young Living has a free shipping sale going on. So this week, if you decide to jump on as a retail member, you're jumping on it like the best time ever, because you can pick out whatever oils you want and you can get the shipping for free. That's huge. We haven't had a sale like this in at least 2 years. So I'm pretty stoked for that. So that's a really good option for those of you that are just looking at 1 or 2 oils. The better option is clearly to get the entire kit, because you're going to use them all. I promise you, that's a really great way to get started and totally dip your toe in. You get to pick out your diffuser choice. See if you can see all of these diffusers that I got going on back here. Okay, there's the Desert Mist diffuser. There's the Dewdrop diffuser. These are the ones that are at the $160 price that I talked about earlier. There's a Rainstone diffuser, which you can't see. It's black. Let me see if I can go grab it for you. Here it is. Hopefully you can still hear me. This microphone's crazy. So this is the Rainstone. Thanks, Camille. This is the Rainstone diffuser. Right here is that negative ionizer that I talked about. It looks like a speaker. My husband likes this because it's pretty masculine. It even comes with its own remote. How masculine is that? And then there is the Aria diffuser. Let me grab that one too. Okay, this is the Aria diffuser. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, it's so gorgeous. This one plays spa music. So if you really want to pamper yourself, go with the Aria. So that one, the Rainstone is $205. So you got these ones at the 160 that I talked about. This is $205. And then the Aria is $260. Okay? So pick whatever one is better for you. I'm telling you that these are valued at well over $300, and the Aria kit goes well over $500. It's so crazy awesome. Smoking deal. And then the best value is, like I was telling you, I purchased my premium starter kit, and then I was like, I just want to join this entire lifestyle and get more products in my home because these babies are working. So I signed up for Essential Rewards right away, and I'm telling you, it's amazing. So when you become a member today, I want you to go ahead and circle back with the person that invited you to this class, and they'll help you get started. Make sure that you circle back with the person that invited you to this class, because I want to make sure that when you enroll with them, you become part of our online community, or at the very least, if you're not on social media, you're able to get the support that you need from them one-on-one. And I'm always here to answer your questions as well. You're going to have a whole team of people that are going to come alongside of you and rally next to you. We have in our online group not only awesome members that are going to share their ideas and everything, but there's a great photo album in there that has all kinds of recipes. So you're going to get a ton of bang for your buck with your premium starter kit by making your own DIY things like that throat spray that I talked to you about earlier today. So let's get started. Does anybody have any questions while I have you on here? Unmute your line. No questions? Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining today. I hope that you guys have a wonderful back to school. I just want to honor our teachers. Thank you for everything that you do. As a rock stars, I'm telling you, I'm just blown away. In our online community, we were talking about all the people that are teachers in our group. We got a lot of you. Thank you so much for all of your patience and the way that you pour into our youth. You're amazing. God bless you guys. I'll see you next month. Take care.